Now, let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Alex Morash, and let's queer up faith. Does Google refer Christians with gay children to focus on the family, gay conversion therapy? You may be surprised or disturbed by what happens when families search Google for advice about having a gay child. Some search results are directing parents to focus on the family, a conservative Christian organization long known for opposing LGBTQ rights. One example comes directly from Focus on the Family's own website. A parent asked, quote, "What should we say to our college-age son who claims to be a gay Christian?" End quote. The response offered by Focus on the Family is deeply troubling to many LGBTQ advocates. The organization reassures parents their quote-unquote feelings are normal, end quote, but then goes further, recommending strict house rules that silence their gay son. The advice includes forbidding him from talking to younger siblings about his sexuality, banning any displays of affection while with a partner, and even suggesting parents prepare a written contract with their child if he wishes to stay at home. At one point, Focus on the Family urges parents to consider counseling, not to affirm their son's identity, but to reinforce what they describe as so-called biblical standards of morality. They advise parents to make clear that if their son cannot live by these restrictions, he should move out. Queer advocates say this type of advice promotes rejection rather than love. It echoes the discredited practices of conversion therapy, which medical experts widely condemn as harmful. The larger concern is whether Google's search algorithm is unintentionally funneling families in crisis towards these kinds of anti-LGBTQ voices. For queer Christians and their allies, the fear is when parents seek help, the first voices they hear may not affirm their child's identity, but instead instruct them to police it. The question now is, should Google be held accountable for where it sends vulnerable families looking for answers? Well, of course, everyone who views this knows that I, of course, blame the corporation first and foremost for how dare they do this. You know, Google and these other AI companies have been getting in a lot of trouble lately for how they've been directing people to deal with different issues. Yeah. One of the other large language model companies had a teenager asking about suicide, and the LLM urged him on. It was all in a court evidence. Like, these sorts of things are out of control. To see Google suggest you go to Focus on the Family, which the Southern Poverty Law Center designates an anti-LGBTQ hate group because they go after us. Right. And people wonder, like, oh, well, they're Christian. It's all. No, it's all a front. Them, the Alliance Defending Freedom, the Heritage Fund, most of them are funded by something called the National Christian Foundation, which isn't Christian, folks.